What if I told you that the Lamborghini Aventador you know and love will never be made again? That the roaring, wild 6.5-liter V12 engine, a symbol of raw power and engineering obsession, is being silenced forever? Stay with me, because today you'll discover the full story of the last bull from Santa Gata, from its birth to its final goodbye. Lamborghini's story is a tale of rebellion, against convention, against complacency. Founded in 1963 by Ferruccio Lamborghini, the company quickly carved a niche with its V12-powered beasts, from the revolutionary Miura in the late 60s to the iconic Countach and Murcielago. Each car was more than a machine. It was a statement, a raging bull unleashed on the roads. By 2010, the Lamborghini Murcielago was aging, and the world was changing fast. New regulations, hybrid technology, and shifting market demands threatened the existence of Lamborghini's signature V12 monsters. But the engineers and designers at Santa Gata were determined to fight back, to create a car that would stand as the last pure expression of Lamborghini's fiery spirit. The Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4 was born out of passion and necessity. Named after a famous fighting bull that fought bravely in 1993, Aventador embodied the traits Lamborghini wanted: power, bravery, and aggression. At its heart was a brand new 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine, producing a staggering 690 horsepower. No turbos, no forced induction. This was pure, unfiltered power, the kind that made the engine scream all the way to 8,500 RPM. But power was only half the story. To handle this beast, Lamborghini's engineers developed a cutting-edge carbon fiber monocoque chassis, incredibly strong, yet astonishingly light. The result? A car that could sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and reach a top speed exceeding 217 miles per hour. The Aventador's design was equally radical. Sharp, angular lines inspired by stealth aircraft and futuristic technology, combined with Lamborghini's signature scissor doors, instantly recognizable and iconic. Let's dive deeper into what made the Aventador more than just a supercar, but a mechanical masterpiece. Its engine, crafted entirely by hand in Santa Gata, was a symphony of pistons, valves, and combustion chambers, delivering unmatched responsiveness and sound. Unlike many modern supercars that rely on turbocharging, Lamborghini stayed loyal to the natural aspiration, capturing a purity of sound and throttle response that enthusiasts crave. The power was sent through Lamborghini's ISR transmission, a 7-speed gearbox designed for lightning-fast gear shifts in just 50 milliseconds. The shift was aggressive, almost brutal, a perfect match for the car's untamed personality. This gearbox was controversial. Some criticized it for its harshness in city driving, but on track or open road, it felt like a weapon, precise and fierce. Handling. Aventador's engineers used a pushrod suspension derived from Formula One technology, combined with all-wheel drive and advanced aerodynamics. The result was a car that could carve corners with surgical precision, yet remained planted and stable at extreme speeds. Driving the Aventador is an experience few get to taste, and those who do never forget. The cockpit feels like a fighter jet, with a minimalist but driver-focused design. The steering is hydraulic, offering raw feedback that connects the driver intimately with the road. Push the throttle and the engine bellows. Shift gears and the transmission snaps with brutal efficiency. Every detail is designed to maximize the connection between man and machine. It's loud, aggressive, sometimes unruly, but never boring. To understand the Aventador is to understand passion. Passion for engineering, for speed, for emotion. The Aventador wasn't a static masterpiece. Over the years, it evolved, growing more powerful, more refined, more extreme. The Aventador S introduced four-wheel steering and more horsepower, improving agility. Then came the Super Veloce SV, lighter, more track-focused, with 740 horsepower and a sharper edge. The SVJ took things further, adding active aerodynamics and pushing power to 770 horsepower. It stunned the world by setting a new Nürburgring lap record for production cars in 2018. Finally, Lamborghini released the Ultimi, the last and ultimate Aventador, combining the best of all prior models in a final farewell. Beyond engineering and speed, the Aventador became a cultural icon. It appeared in blockbuster movies like Transformers and Fast and Furious, became a favorite of celebrities, and dominated car shows worldwide. Social media influencers and YouTube creators helped elevate its legend, showing the world what raw power and Italian craftsmanship looked and sounded like. To many, the Aventador was more than just a car. It was a symbol of excess, passion, and the ultimate driving fantasy. But all legends must come to an end. The Aventador's final model rolled off the line in 2022, a stunning Rosso Mars Ultimi. It was the last of its kind, the last naturally aspirated V12 supercar from Lamborghini. Why did it end? Stricter emissions laws, the shift toward hybrid and electric powertrains, and changing market demands made the Aventador's fiery heart unsustainable. For engineers and fans alike, it was bittersweet, a farewell to a car that defined a generation. The Aventador leaves behind a legacy of raw power, fearless design, and uncompromising passion. Lamborghini's future lies in hybrids and electrification, but the spirit of the bull lives on. Collectors treasure Aventadors as future classics, and every rev of its engine echoes the golden age of supercars. The Lamborghini Aventador was never meant to be quiet or subtle. It was born to roar loud, wild, and untamed. And even as the last engine fires, its legend will burn forever in the hearts of petrol heads around the world.